Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rad Riches series. This episode 87, 88, not 87. Gosh, way to start a video. We're here on customs, just because two things. One, I want this gazelle to be broken. That's why I gotta hit these gas canisters. Two, I need to kill 3 of the police cars, so Rashala guards, to continue on, you know, with that part of the quest. So I figured, you know, I'd come here and get that done as well as we're trying to get the gazelle broken. There's already a scav? What is the scav already doing here? Why is he already here? Like, that was quick. Ah, shit. I wanted to pull that out. No, I didn't even want to pull this one out. I wanted to pull out my sniper mag. Well, way to start a video. How you guys doing? How you guys doing so far? I'm sure there's no one else back here, I guess. It's crazy that a scav spawned back here, though. What do you got? Oh. Speaking of Sega 9, let me show you this daily I got. Like, literally I saw and I actually got kind of upset. Let me show this to you. Let me loot this real quick and I'll show it to you. This stuff like actually had me kind of upset. I'll take the squash just to be safe. All right, yeah. Let me show you this real quick. Let me get in this little bush. You guys want to see something crazy? Not that one. Elimination. Eliminate scavs while using a Sega 9 9x19 carbine. I can get a ratchet from it. After I just spent, you know, how many episodes look for a ratchet? That had me mad when I saw that. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you being for real right now? You gonna give me a ratchet? Like, I was always looking in the dailies and the weeklies and never saw it. And then you're gonna give me a daily to go and get one like that after I just found it. So like, it had me a little upset when I saw that. I was like, are you kidding me? You really gonna do that to me like that? But I guess it's just how this game goes. When you need something, you never get it, and then when you don't need it anymore, all you see is that. I'll take that. What we got in here? What we got in here? Guys, when we talk about my cast iron skillet real quick, I'm gonna talk about my cast iron skillet real quick. I love this thing. I've used it like 4 times already. I think I've had it for what, like 2 weeks now? Maybe a week. Used it 4 times already. I love this thing. Everything about that thing I love. I'm mainly just making like dinners and all that on it, not like actual like breakfast or like lunches or anything. Just like, well, I guess they're being counted as lunches because they're like, I make dinner for the week for myself for work. So like I prep it and all that. And I've been doing it on, not in the stovetop, but like out on the grill. So like I'll turn on the grill and I'll go and do it out there. And it does really good. It keeps the heat, which, you know, I'd read about, and like, I just love it. I love it, honestly. Like, I really do. That still looks fine. I'll keep it like that. I love it. I made this, it's like a homemade pasta, or I make a homemade, like, tomato sauce. I made, like, a homemade tomato sauce. I'd used a pound of ground beef. Let that brown up. Kind of a little too crispy. Maybe, I mean, it's not too crispy for me, but normally probably people would say it's too crispy. Used a can. I think it's like 28 ounces. A can of crushed tomatoes with no added salt, with like basil, something like that. And salt, pepper. There's more. What else did I use besides minced garlic? I used like a tablespoon of minced garlic. That might be a lot for some people, but honestly, I didn't even taste it. It's like a tablespoon of minced garlic. I used 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes. 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes. I think it was like... Oh my gosh, like it's escaping me. I used like an Italian herbs blend, and that was... What was it? I think that was... I just kind of did that one through the heart, didn't really even measure it. It probably was like a tablespoon. Probably was a tablespoon of that. I'm going to make the assumption that, yeah, someone's been up there because that window's broken. I think that door is open. I think someone was up there. Not gonna worry about it right now. Use like half a teaspoon of cumin. Half a teaspoon of cumin, which I don't think it really was even needed, but I like cumin in a lot of my stuff, so... What else was there? Oh, I had it was half of an onion and then 2 green bell peppers. I did that, let those saute a little bit. That was before the tomato, canned tomato sauce and all that. Canned tomatoes, it just wasn't a sauce, I had to make it a sauce. Anything up here? No. Wouldn't let me jump. Airdrop. Looking good so far. Oh my gosh, it is escaping me right now. I had like 2 other things. Salt and pepper, obviously, but I couldn't give you an exact measurement on that. I just kind of go through the heart with salt and pepper. I put too much pepper. I mean, I think it's fine, but like when I put it in there, I was like, that's too much. That's definitely too much pepper. But I did have someone else complain when they ate it. They were like, it's not bad. It's just a little, it's definitely hot. And I was like, oh, I think it's good. But I definitely did put too much pepper. I meant to put like maybe like half a tablespoon. I think I put an entire tablespoon on accident. And then the salt, I don't even know. That was just the heart. I barely taste it. I don't even really taste it, if I'm being honest. Not even a barely. I don't even really taste it, but I just put a little bit extra when I'm eating it for my lunches and all that at work. And then I'd let that simmer on the grill at like about like 300, say maybe 25 minutes. I came out and stirred it like every 5 minutes. And then once it started to thicken up a little bit, I put some shelled pasta in there, like half of the box of shell pasta. It was like, so the pasta was like a pound, so I put half a pound, I guess. Put that in there. Hold on. Is that a scav? You got Dr. Disrespect armor. I need that. Hold on. Yeah, but I let that sit in the sauce for maybe like, it's probably like 15 minutes, so that means like, so like the pasta was like still kind of going when that was all happening. Not the pasta, the sauce. You do have money. Cool. I'll take that. I think if I can make it out with this, if I can make it out with this armor, I think that's all the, except for the cotton. I think that's all of the, things I need. But, yeah, I put the pasta in there, and I let it sit in there. And I came and stirred it every 5 minutes so that it would, like, thicken up and it wouldn't burn the pasta at the bottom. And they got soft. I did not know scabs can come up there, honestly. It got soft. And then once the shells were soft, I kind of just... Parmesan, that's what it was. I don't know how much Parmesan I put. I just kind of sprinkled it back and forth like 3 times. Oh, I really don't know how much it was. But it's... You can taste it. It's not overpowering, though, but it's good. Yeah, but that's the food I made. If you guys want to give it a shot, go ahead. I'll try to put the recipe in the description for you guys. How about that? If you guys want to make it. The stuff I made for lunch. How about that? Once a week, I'll tell you guys what I made for lunch for work. And I'll be like, hey, it's not bad. Let's give it a shot. I'll try to measure this stuff. But when it comes to salt and pepper, I guarantee I'm going to be like, put what you want. Okay, for real, that first one looked like USEC clothing. Dude. I knew that person was a USEC clothing. I was like, that's USEC. That's a USEC. Or not USEC, but like just a PMC. Like... I should just ran up the stairs. I knew that too. Dude. Call that a lucky headshot. Call that a lucky headshot, bro. Damn. Yeah, head, top of the head. He got with that helmet too. Oh my gosh. Ammo used 6. I hit 8. All right. What kind of ammo? PP. Damn it, bro. All right, I'll load you guys in. Let's go to interchange. We're gonna go to interchange because it's probably that nighttime. It's probably about that time for the night to get chumming kills. So I'll see you guys in interchange. I've said it before. I literally started the queue, went and used the bathroom for maybe 30 seconds, and there we go. All right, where are we? Okay, we're by up here. So there's 2 spawns around me. You gotta be careful. There's so many spawns around me right now. I'm going to assume if somebody comes up to me, it's gonna be from this way. It's gonna be my assumption. There's a stash right here. Did not know that. Did not know there was a stash here. What you got? I forgot to... I knew I was forgetting something. I literally went out of the queue, went back into it, and said, oh, I need this. Scav. Well, he came from that way, so I'm going to assume it's fine. What are the scavs doing over here? Just spawned in, like, almost 2 minutes ago. Yeah, and they don't have a whole lot either, like... What are they doing here? No idea. No idea what they're doing here. That happened. Was that just a scav? Like... That's what I want to make sure about real quick. I'm going to assume that was just a scav. Yeah, let's just assume that that was a scav. I don't... That's 2 raids now where it's like they immediately just kind of show up. Let's go right. Let's go right. Yeah, it's just a scav. Got him. I feel like that was a good play if that was a player. Like to sit on top of that, the box. What's going on with the scavs right now? I spawned in on customs and immediately got attacked by one. I spawned in an interchange and they're like already here. $82, not a whole lot either. Okay. Here, real quick. I just want it just to be this. I don't think it hurts just to keep that on while MVGs are on. I don't think it hurts. You know what I am? I'm gonna keep it on. A little too bright. Door's unlocked. Go ahead, I guess. CMS, definitely take that. A cat. Ibuprofen. That Tigs? Yeah, I'll definitely take the Tigs instead of this one. The ibuprofen down here as well. We'll switch the cat over for the heavy bleed because the cats are faster. I think they're, instead of like 5 seconds, they're like 2.5, almost 3 seconds, something like that. Yeah, players don't go down that metal staircase like that. If I had my respirator, I'd be chasing that scav down, but if I forgot to put it on, So kind of out of luck for that one. Let's go on up. Let's go over here. Let's check what this has. Therapist. I already have that. I mean, I'll pick it up if it gives XP. It does, yeah, okay. Never mind. Let's pick it up always then. It's definitely just scavs. Dude, I wish I had my respirator. I wish I didn't mess that one up. Wish I did not mess that one up. Yeah, know your place. I guess I could always transit. Where's that? Know your place. Streets of Tarkov. That was power station. You know what? I'm gonna head to power station. Let's pack this up. Let's head to power station. Let's try to chase that down. Might be going through a car. See if these guys have a respirator real quick. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh, wait. That guy had like 180 XP. I have to check him. He has a lot of XP. I don't know. He had like 180. If they're above 100, you kind of want to give them a look. Here, we're going to head to power. We're just going to rush it. We'll run through here. In case someone's in here, but... I'll come back and run through with this all. Because I want to head to that shooting. That's what I want to do. You got a respirator. Nor that scav having like it's a scav thing. When you kill a scav, sometimes they do that. I don't know why. Is a car gone? If car is gone, then like it's useless, but here, let's drop this here. Car's still here. I'm not too sure what's going on over here then. Where's closed? I'm gonna chase it. Or maybe go up here, actually. Maybe go... This might be a bad idea. Let's just try to stay down a little bit. He's probably going to be heading to Immercrom. Yeah, Right at the camp. Let's go. Right at the camp. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get him. Yeah, let's make sure I unzoomed it because I've been known to keep them zoomed on accident. Let's see what happens. Hopefully either A, I can get a sneak attack on him, or he just gets caught doing something else. He might already be heading to Immercrom though. $327. Sorry if I'm going quiet for you guys. I'm just trying to make sure I'm staying focused. I'm gonna walk this because something's telling me that he's still here. We're here. He might already be at Immercrom, but he probably is. Oh, Batya. I did not know that this counted for this at all. What did it say? Better search the place. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that too while I'm here. It might have been a player scav like loading in. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Definitely take that. There we go. Audio tape with the report. I guess I somewhat am progressing the storyline for Batya. Take. I'm gonna take it just to get the XP. Yeah, that guy with the SVD is probably gone, dude. I was too slow. Alright, let's go ahead and read this then. So we got... we've been waiting for the Bucketeer squad for the second day. When they came on the radio, they reported that there are problems. It even got in the recording, looks like some morons decided to hijack their gear. But the Bogotiers will drop the scavs in no time. But our commander, for some fucking reason, decided to jump into action, picked fighters specifically for the newly arrived. They left all the old hands on watch and took off. Didn't explain anything as always, but the whole thing is weird, that's for sure. Need to find out what's up. Okay. A bear's note from the Ganiza camp mentioned the Bogotiers got hit while we're relocating and need to figure out where that ambush happened. That might be on... I still search the outpost. Okay, so there's more. There's more. There's more. It's brightening up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and take... Maybe not for you guys, but for me, it's like getting to that point where I can start seeing really well. Yeah, he must have like just been spawning again. There must have been had to have been a player scav. Put that in there. Oh. Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it back on. Just to be safe. Not there. Imagine if there's the guy was just sitting down there. I actually would have been a little upset. Nothing. Yeah, he probably picked most of it. I can pick up that fuel. There you go. It still says search the Bogotier outpost, so I'm going to assume there's like one more note somewhere. Okay, there's like an invisible barrier there. I keep running into it. Okay, 74. There's one more note somewhere. I don't want to look it up, but I might because I don't want to have to come back here just to not getting anything. You know what? Yeah, I'll look it up. Give me just a moment, guys. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff around here. It's more than just like one or two things. It's a lot of stuff. So supposedly on this bed there's something. Yeah, there supposedly is a file. Unless maybe it's like showing different spawns. Maybe I have to read the audio tape. Maybe that's what I have to do to get it to spawn. Or maybe it's like a one per person type of thing. I don't know. Supposedly... Oh, wait. Right there. There's that. Underneath this guitar. Yep. Right over here. Yeah, okay. So I must have that thing because it's not spawning right here. It's supposed to be like right there. Yeah, like literally right there. That's where it says it's supposed to be. If you heard that, I'm sorry. My lights just turned off in my room. We're probably okay. It's probably just an AI. There's movement to my left. That's why I'm looking this way. There's movement this way. We're going to make an assumption that I have everything. I don't feel comfortable reading this note. It was like, we're just gonna get out of here. Turn off my light. We're gonna get out of here. Well, I guess chasing that dude, you know, rewarded me in a way because it brought me over there to get the Batya quests worked on. I need to start working on those quests more. I need to start making that like my objective. Apparently on Woods, like I was just scrolling through it to get to that part of the quest. On Woods, there's like stuff I have to get too. I can never get that to work. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. It does, okay. I'll definitely take that, definitely take that. I think contact 5s are technically better. They do sound a little bit differently, so we're just gonna work on getting out of here. Let's go ahead, drink a little bit. A little nervous right now, but I think I'll be okay. I'm a little nervous though. I have died here before, but that was also me being dumb. The reason I died right here. I knew that guy saw me and I stood still. I knew the guy saw me, shot me, and I decided to lay down and heal, and then he threw a grenade. Like, I knew I was playing dumb. I knew I was being dumb. Oh man, I'm greedy. I don't want to do that. I'm not that greedy. Yeah, let's I'll see you guys back in the stash. And then we'll go back and interchange. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at these things. So we got the audio tape with the report.
Командиру базы «Гнездо». Докладываю. После выполнения боевой задачи кто-то произвел подрыв. Есть потери личного состава операторов ЮСЕК и гражданских. У нас один тяжелый, остальные легкие. Требуется помощь. Повторяю, требуется помощь.
I'm kind of tempted to not play these anymore. Just like maybe read the transcript. Like maybe play them and then pause them and then read the transcript. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do that for next season. To the commander of the Gnesna base, reporting. After the combat task was completed, someone detonated an explosive. We have casualties among USEC operators and civilians. One of ours is critically wounded. The rest have light injuries. Assistance required. I repeat, assistance required. So, there was an explosive. Someone betrayed him. I don't know. The Bogatyr squad operation report documents describe several operations carried out by the Bogatyr squad. April 14th, the Bogatyr group intercepted intel on an upcoming USEC operator to evacuate a terror group informant using surface vessels in the Gulf of Finland near Vedny Island. The group's commander, call sign Vovada, decided to intercept the target on his own initiative. In his personal report, Vivada justified the decision by citing a lack of time for coordination and preparation for an official strike team. Bogatyr set up an ambush near an abandoned barge by Vidny Island and successfully captured the informant. The enemy was eliminated with no casualties on the Bogatyr side. The informant was later extracted to the handoff point of a bear reserve unit, March 25th to March 27th. The Bogatyr squad was assigned to locate and extract a terror group asset. The target was not found at the designated coordinates, and due to radio silence, it was impossible to coordinate further actions with command. According to the plan, the group was to withdraw and report mission failure. However, the commander, call sign Vivada, chose to continue the search and successfully identified the asset's new location. From March 26th to March 27th, the Bogatyr squad conducted surveillance on the convoy, transporting the target and prepared for an assault. On March 27th, the asset was captured. The group then relocated and established a comms point to file the report. The commander confirmed multiple wounded and 1 KIA. Enemy forces were neutralized and the asset was handed over to headquarters on March 29th, okay? So they found a man they were looking for. Don't know who that man. 35. ... First piece of code note, okay. Map with triangulated signal. Is this woods? Is that woods? I'm not too sure. I'm trying to figure out where that is. Sorry if you heard my my mic arm move. Trying to figure out where that is. I can't zoom in. One of the bears in the Gesna camp clearly tried to triangulate Bogatyr signal squads. According to the map, the signal came from the eastern part of the nature reserve. So yeah, woods. Somewhere in that corner of reserve or woods. Yeah, because woods is in the nature reserve. Okay, so we got that. I guess I'll see you guys back in interchange. I'll go. Hopefully, that personal file is in there because I needed that apparently. All right, but I'll see you guys in interchange. Real quick, I looked and I had about it was like 24,000 USD. So I went and just sold a couple things and I bought these were cheap. I needed like 5 more. They were cheap. They were like 17. I don't know what happened, but they were like 17. So I brought like the last 5. I need 3 more of these. These were kind of expensive, but I have the stuff I need, so let's go ahead and construct. There we go. There's that done. Once again, I'll see you guys in interchange. All right, so I looked. Apparently, in the little area that I've been looking at, that I've been going to with the Vovada, what's it called? The Vovada tape. There's apparently like 6 files over there, and I've been missing them. Where am I? Off the top of my head, I actually can't figure it out. Am I near the Bogatyrs? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. There's one to my left and one to my right. Let's be a little careful here because this is a perfect spawn for it to kill it too. A perfect spawn to get to kill it. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's try to set up real quick. Let's sit right here for a second. Let's sit right here for a second. I'll speed it up for you guys. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay. Haven't heard anything. I thought I saw something. That's why I zoomed in on like that one spot. I thought I saw something, but we're gonna say that I didn't. I guess being up here would technically be better as an outlook spot. He's got to worry about behind. Here, let's just overlook again real quick. Yeah, this technically would be better. Desk have. Damn. It's because I paged down for a second? I guess so, yeah. Alright. See, this is bad too. Like, this right here is also, like, really bad. Because you're out in the open. Yeah, it's just not a good idea. Not right here, at least. I guess with that scope, it's like, if it really isn't what the target finder says, yeah, don't page up. Or don't, like, zero. Minor page up and page down. If you're at all curious, that's why I said page up. There's a stash right here? What the fuck? Let's just try to get this personal file and then just go along our day, I guess. I just wanted some XP from it. That's that old gas. I'm gonna check old gas, of course. Alright, let's try to get this personal file. Dude. Maybe I have to find the other personal files. Maybe I do. Because the other personal files are in the place I keep going to. Or maybe I have to find something else that tells me about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would know. I feel like it would give it to me. But it's just not. So I'm going to have to make the assumption that, like, I'm doing something out of order. Definitely take attack 30. Alright, yeah, let's head to... Let's head to power station. Yeah, okay, so the guy turned on the power. He's probably gone then. If he turned on the power and someone activated the safe room. I guess I'm not looting that. I could try to, like, contest that, care package and see if anyone goes into it, like, tries to get it. That's really far, though. I guarantee I'm not even gonna make it. I don't think I need... I do need it, but I think I already have one found in raid, so I'm not worried about losing it. That's the other side of the map. Not too sure how this is gonna look over here at the power station. I don't think I've ever seen the car here at power station. I think it's like further back there, but I don't think I've ever seen it here. Not too sure how we're gonna do this because I know someone was here last I checked. Do I run into the building or do I like try to stay around here is the question. That's a scav. There's a guy up top. Hold on, hold on. There was a body up top. That's not at me. Dude couldn't even see me. PRS. There's no way that's at me, right? As much as I'd like to get the scav kills, I'm not sure if that's at me or if that little head I saw. You're looking at somebody at the power, okay. That power, yep. Let's move further back. Let's see what we can do. Not sure if it's on the roof or not, but... definitely not on the roof. Definitely not on the roof. Hmm. Not too sure right now. Not too sure. I feel like they say you have to play with a sniper. I keep checking that for a vehicle. Put that right there. Let's go ahead and just like slow walk this a little bit. That's a scav. Almost unloaded on him. What's going on here? Were the scavs shooting each other? Like, real talk. did he, like, he killed that one guy and then just got out real quick? Like, I'm not too sure. I saw that guy's head. I saw a head pop up right there. Not right there. The head was right there. It was right there. Yo, somebody is here, or they were here, but like they disappeared now. Yeah, because I was looking right here, and the head was literally like right there. But that head is gone now. He's dead too. Dude, someone's in the power station. I'm almost certain of it. Or because he was far away, or because I was far away, he ran out and managed to go. I don't know, though. We're gonna see what's going on here, because I think someone's here. I'm almost certain of it. Okay. I'm gonna take your rig. Sorry that we sit in here for so long. I was so certain that someone was here, and I guess they just got out. Like, I really was. I was so certain someone was here. Watch, I'm gonna run by it and someone's gonna shoot me. I'm actually gonna go ahead and drink that because I need some more water. $132. $118. Okay. You know what? I feel like I need to go in and clear this. I like this light more because it's more, like, a lot wider. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, whoever this guy was, wherever he is, he's gone. Oh, go ahead and grab this then. I'll let them get a little bit closer because he's about to go up the stairs. He was about to go up those stairs. All right, we're gonna pack this and then we'll go inside and we'll go grab the bogateers, like the other bogateer stuff. Hopefully we'll get out. And then I guess we'll just get out of here. Maybe we'll give him one more raid at nighttime because it should be that time. I'm not a fan of that glitch. I think that was a scav. Like a scav player. I'm almost positive on that one. Gonna pack this mag. I think that's the head I saw, though. That's the thing. I think that's the head I saw. I think it was a blue head. I mean, so maybe this guy was just holding out. But if that's the case, yeah, it has to be a scav. Because the scavs would have gone up there and got him. They would have gone up there. We're gonna go ahead and just fix our leg. The AI, okay. Yeah, player scavs are definitely here now, and they're definitely checking out these back areas, so need to be mindful of that. I think it was that. I think that was what I saw, though. It was a blue head. I'm not interested in this anymore. Because I got AI looking at me this entire time. Like, not AI, just like people looking at me now. Oh no, maybe it's not AI. Or maybe not, it's not a player scav. Yo, stay up, please. Here's what we're gonna do. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go wide. You know, I can actually check if it's a... You're kidding me, bro. You're kidding me. You're kid. That was a fast nade, too. I didn't even hear him pull it out. I didn't even hear him pull it out. That's the thing. How many people were there? How many people were there? It was a PMC, too. I think that's who I saw. I think that's the guy I shot at. I don't think that... Yeah, that was a... Damn, dude. I'm telling you that this guy was the guy that I saw. Or the guy that I was, like, looking for in that power station. I'm telling you that this is the guy. All right, let's give it another interchange run. What a nade from that guy, too. Like, I made noise just a little bit. Oh, wait. Did I pick day? I Where am I? I'm gonna head this way. We're just... Damn it, dude. Can I put this down here? Please tell me I can. I can't. Damn. Can I put these down here? No. Shit. Alright. We're just gonna try to do the flare exit, and then... I'll actually just put you guys... We'll just do another raid, because I meant to do nights. I accidentally hit days. I've climbed up here like this before. Something like right here, right here. I kind of... I'm gonna sit just like right here. I mean, I got a good vantage point, if you think about it. I don't have a bipod, because the thing that puts a bipod on a Mosin costs like 90,000. Hold on. Something's moving. Sound like a scav, but... Well, I'm actually too far forward because I meant to, yeah, let's just head to this place over here. I accidentally went a little too far forward because I meant to go, I just tabbed out the game. I meant to go over there. I guess I can still technically do it. Yeah, let's do it. Can't believe I messed up like that. Here, how does this even look real quick in night vision? Like, it's kind of hard to see that. That's kind of difficult, but it's not too bad. There's a lot of fighting going on. I'm missing this action. I am missing this action. Gosh, yeah, I really am missing this. I gotta go more that way, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Nothing but open field. Unless they put mines back here, this should be safe. This should be completely safe. Like I said, unless they put mines back here, though. This should be completely safe. Yeah, none of these kills will count towards chumming, too. Like, if I get, like, kills, they're not gonna count. I'd be asking, Tuna, why'd you put a Monstrum 2X on? My answer to that is because I was being dumb. That's a beanie. Dude, I'm missing out on this action. go ahead and put this down here. I keep on accidentally crouching. I need to stop. I need to get up there because I do want to get up here and get like some stuff. I think I gotta go like this. Nope. Wait, how do you get? I've gotten up there before. I've gotten up here before without doing what I'm doing. Yeah, like, do you gotta go through the front, maybe? I'm pretty sure there's a moonshine spawn up here. That's why I'm like trying to check it. Could always put this on. Why not? Let's do it. Where? Kind of giving my position away now. I was hoping that they would come this way. I'm gonna run a little bit more that way just to see if anyone's there, and if not, I'm just gonna go through the flare. Because, I mean, power station's gone too. I don't think they're still over here is the problem. We're gonna check. We'll check. I don't think they are, though. Like, I'm highly doubtful right now of it. I just saw it. There we go. Both lasers on. I think they're all the way over there. I think they were at that, like, safe thing. I don't think they're here anymore. I think they're inside. And I want to do nights. Yeah, I want to do nights. I don't want to be here right now. Let's just get out. Let's just check the, like, the very basic spawns over here, and then we'll just go through flare, and then I'll see you guys in the next one, because I accidentally picked dates. I meant to pick nights. Who knows? Maybe in my absence, someone else showed up here, but, like, I highly doubt it. Dude, let me tell you, it is hard to get up here. Because I don't think we're supposed to go up this way. I think you're supposed to go up the other way, like this way. I think you can just go up, like, right here. Let's just keep going. You know what? I'm going to speed it up for you guys. I'll speed it up for you guys right here. And I'm just gonna grab like the loot that I see, and then we'll go through flare, and I will see you again. Unless someone's here. It might just been my character slipping on like the dirt or something. Yeah, I'll speed it up for you guys. It's raining too, and I also forgot to take a couple things off. So let's actually go ahead and take this off. Alright, so how does this look? I think I said it looked okay, but it was in the... Okay, it does not look bad. It does not look bad. It's actually really good. Am I near power station again? I have no idea. I actually have no idea where I am. Is this the same place I was last time? Hold on. Yes, yes it is. Okay. Here we go. We'll do that. So we're gonna actually do this. I think maybe this will be better. I don't want to be in this bush. Alright, once again, I'm gonna speed up just a little real quick for you guys. We're gonna see what happens. Give me just a moment. Alright, so I think it's just the rain, but I said at some point, I was like, I think someone's behind me, but I think it's just the rain coming down at certain points. So I think we're okay. Did I forget pains? I did. Let's go ahead and pop this golden star then. Alright, so let's go inside. Let's just go actually in here real quick. Let's just hope for the best, I guess. I was gonna be a little upset if I came in here and someone just like shot me, because I was gonna be like, are you serious? A scav like walked through here, didn't do anything. Yeah, the file is still not there, so I'm gonna have to assume the file isn't gonna spawn in. That's on. Hold on, that's on. Oh, it's the TT, that's why. Okay, that explains why it's on. That explains that. Oh, green battery, can use that. What do I have? Oh, it's the paper. Or is it something else? Oh, okay, yeah, it's something else. Okay, I was just trying to figure out. A cat. There must be a guaranteed AK spawn here or something, because the third one I've seen. Oh, I forgot the another, what's it called? I forgot another flare just in case. I don't think I'm gonna go that way, but I should have it just to be safe. I don't know if power's on. It's not at me, right? Grab one of these. I think I need it for the booze maker thing. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed you guys. Water collector 3 is done. I have it making super water right now. Remember that one time I found super water? I think I drank it that raid too. No, I didn't get it. Yeah, because when you're crouch walking, you don't get stamina anymore. Or is it just like while aiming? No, you just don't get anymore. Okay. Yeah. I need to remember that. Did I hear something? Or I might have heard something. I'm gonna go into the generator, not the generator, the power area. And I'm gonna... I hate that it does this, dude. Okay. Alright, hold on. I don't know what it is at this point. I really can't tell what it is that does it. Like, I have no idea. It has to be like a turning too quickly type of thing. It has to be. If it's not that, I don't know. Yeah, let's go into the generator area. See if power's on. Door's closed. That door's open, but I think it spawns open. Power's off. Probably should have looted first before I did that, because the moment you turn it on, people know you're here. They know exactly where you're at. Okay, so safe room exfil, it will always... Okay. It will always say close the door whenever power's on. Okay. That's my painkiller wearing off. Yeah, I wanted to loot this. That's what I was looking for. I don't need it anymore. Alright, let's head up to... I'll check this. Let's head up to... through Idea. I think that's what this side is, Idea. And then... we'll try to get some more notes from the Bogateers. We'll go from there. I swear there's something that spawns back here. I swear there is. That's why I gotta check it. Like, I'll check it every now and then, because I swear there's something that spawns back there. I'll have to look that up. Take both of those. Okay, so... Ooh, it just brightened up again. Let's go into the little PC area. See what we got. Anything on the shelf? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's check the shelves right here real quick. Nothing. Okay. Got a scav. Got caps. Do need those. Oh. Didn't know that something can spawn there. Got a GPU for me? Some caps maybe? I'll take a stick of RAM. Don't think I won't. I remember before, I think it was the day or two before they made like RAM as expensive as it is. I remember thinking, you know, RAM prices are jumping. You know, I guarantee knowing Tarkov, they're gonna play with the prices on the game. And lo and behold, they did. Where is this guy? The SD MP5 is extremely quiet. Oh, okay. Someone's been here. Might still be here. This is on, right? Yep. Let's keep that on. Nothing. Looks like you already looted this spot. I'm gonna grab this every single time because it gives me XP. I'm going to assume whoever was here got this. Like looted all this, but I'm here for the notes as well, so. Okay, so that's outside. I'm looking at the things. That's also outside. Okay, no, it's not here. So I think I'm doing stuff out of order. That's why certain things aren't spawning. Because I think I would have found these things already. Yeah, there's no way. I would have found those things already. It must be because I'm doing stuff out of order. It has to be. So that stuff's not going to spawn in because technically, I guess like the rules of the game, like I technically wouldn't know to look for, I guess like stuff like that. So yeah, I'm doing stuff out of order. I guess I'll have to go to woods and check out what's going on in there and then move down from there. Turn that off. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for coming closer. You gonna come closer? No, there's that. Aaron. Nope, there it is. There's that. Okay. So some stuff is spawning. So I don't know who Vovada is. So all the stuff that's linked to Vovada, I think I won't know about. So that's on a chair. Sorry, I'm looking at this stuff. I'm trying to figure out where everything is. There's like a recliner that I have to go to. It might be on the second part, because there is a second part to this. That might be why that one guy was up here the one time. Is this it? No, I thought that said gazelle. I was like, what the heck, a gazelle? It did not. I got my hopes up for nothing. Yeah, there's more loot up here. I never actually like went up here. I considered it a waste of time. I think I went up here as like a scav back in the day. There must be guaranteed AK, so like AK spawns. So next season, when they make me start on interchange, I'm just gonna run right here. Definitely take that. No, that's Vovada's. I don't know, dude. Certain things are just not spawning in, I guess. We're gonna read all these in a second. There it is, there's the chair. So, personal file, and then a note. So I'm missing... I'm missing the tape. I'm missing the tape. That's what I'm missing. All right, so let's go ahead. It's back to the book or someone wrote, I love you, waiting for you. Oh, dang. Taryn's personal file. Date of birth, 1902. Married, children none. Machine gunner, Lieutenant Taryn. Served in his mandatory term in special forces in the Caucasus. Due to his age, was not cleared for participation in the second GEM campaign. After service, joined the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Then was accepted into the FSB in 2002. Took part in the counter-terrorist operation in Parmesan. Okay. You guys can read these all for yourself if you want. I'm just like going through them like personally. Oh, divorce, dang. Captain, retired. Vovada. Call sign Vovada. After completing conscript service in the Volta region, he remained in the army. In 1994 during the first Jimchin campaign. Chechen campaign. It was assigned to the Kisler troop. I don't know why I said that. I thought it said Trude group and took part in the assault on Grozny from the northern direction. During the assault, his platoon, under the command of Dmitry Vladimirovich, something like that, was encircled along with the 1st and 2nd battalions of the 131st. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak right now. Motor Rifle Brigade. While breaking out, all platoon members were killed or wounded, while Dmitry sustained serious injuries noted in medical records and was sent for treatment and rehabilitation. In 1999, following militant incursions into Dagestan, he volunteered for the second Chechen campaign, personally taking part in the assault on Grozny. For the exceptional service during both Chechen campaigns, he was promoted to captain and awarded the Order of Courage and the Medal for Bravery twice. Nice. Okay. Igor. Divorce, dang. Children, yes, dang. He is the sniper. He was a senior sergeant. Kolsoin Strelts. During his conscript service in the Leningrad region, he showed outstanding sniper skills and remained in the army, working on personal training. He took part in the first Chechen campaign but was wounded, noted in medical records, and after rehabilitation was assigned as a consultant to FSB units, Omen and SOBR. He did not participate in the second Chechen campaign, but many of Igor's Dimitrovich trainees were awarded decorations in various conflicts. Used to think Batya was a bit over the top, but after today I changed my mind. He saved both our asses today. Hardly anyone from the other squads we would have made it back, but Batya did, and he pulled us out, so we got no choice but to listen to him and follow him. You better forget about your little grudges, because Vavada knows what he's doing. That's open. Right? Yeah, it's open. Alright. So... go ahead and reload. So story-wise, I'm not too sure I'm understanding 100% what's going on. I think it's because I'm missing parts. I think it's because, like, to get... from what it was saying is, like, to get... oh, dang. As a Curacao outpost, I found a postcard of the mountain landscape and a message from a soldier's wife. Looks like one of the bogatyrs had a family waiting for him in the Caucasus. I wonder if they'll ever see him again. Yeah, it's kind of sad. That's gotta be sad. You know, wondering, like, I wonder if they'll ever see him again. Yeah, I mean, if you're in this situation and, like, I mean, if I was in this situation and I got a file like that, my first thought probably would be like that too. Like, I wonder if his family will ever see him again. Scav went and picked him for a little bit. Alright, well... the objective was to kill PMCs, and I don't think it's gonna happen right now. So, I guess we'll just get out. Guess that's what we'll do. I should have let my stam recover before I came out here. I don't want to make a whole episode of me just, like, waiting for sniper kills, though. Like, that's something I always, like, hate doing. Because I'm not good with, like, snipers in close range. Some people are, like, crazy. They can hit headshots, like, crazy shots. But that's never been me. I can get lucky shots, but never purposely. Like, it would never happen. Like, I would have to sit down. Oh, sorry. Dropped my mouse. I, like, moved my hand and it picked it up like that. Like that. As I say every single time, like, something weird happens. If I was hacking, I think we would have figured it out. I am terrible at this game. Which is funny, because I'm not bad at other shooters. Like, I'm just bad at Tarkov. I haven't been able to figure that one out. I'm good at other shooters. Like, when I play with people, they can trust me to get a kill. They can trust me to get kills. Couple kills, like, clear a squad if I have, like, if it, like, comes down to it. But I don't know, something about Tarkov, like, I have a hard time. Let's work on getting out of here. Maybe next episode we'll go to woods. I mean, I could go to woods right now, could I? It's kind of a long episode. I could, though. You know what? Nah. Nah. Nah, bro. I'm being for real. I heard that. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. all you want. Call me crazy all you want. I heard that. Nah, bro, like for real. For real, I heard that. I know I did. Yeah, I'll stay. I'm looking right here. I could have swore someone was there. Alright, so. Didn't even register me that we completed sales night. So, we're gonna go ahead and complete that. Together, of course. And then Jaeger should have, yep, I'll say the killer quest. That's kind of why I haven't been running into the store itself, because I wanted to get the killer quest done. I wanted to get to the killer quest before I really went in there. But I decided we're gonna go into woods. I'll give it one shot for this episode. I'll give it one more shot for this episode. We're gonna try to grab the stuff for the Bogateers or the Batya quest, and then hopefully we're going to ignore the we're going to ignore, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go through the notes. We're going to ignore this, where this is, or I'm going to ignore it because I don't want to do anything more things out of order, because I might have to just go back there next episode, you know what I mean? So this is the little kit we're gonna run. We're gonna run a little deagle. I cannot see it on my character. It's supposed to be like right here or something. I'll probably put a little sight on it, but I'll see you guys in woods. Okay. This is kind of a spawn I don't want, because I'm gonna have to go like completely that way, kind of far too. All right, let's just start running. There's only one spawn to my right, it looks like somewhere that way, but he might be heading towards me because there's the bunkers this way. I could always just like camp out the bunker, I guess, but like I'm interested in this quest more than I am really anything else right now. I mean, if Sturman's here, I'll go kill that guy. At least attempt to. The reason I'm bringing a deagle is just because I didn't want to buy like an AK or an MP5 or an MP9 or whatever, or use the existing MP9 or MP5, because I want to use that just when I'm on the certain maps, which is Interchange, Streets, and Ground Zero. So I feel like I heard somebody for a second. Hold on. Probably was just my imagination, but I brought the recorder just in case. There's a file here. I don't think there is. I think it's just like a note. I think it's just a note and like a dog tag, I think. But we'll see. We'll see what it is. Should be around here, though. Hopefully the BTR is here, because I do need to talk to those guys as well. It's like somewhere this way, I think. I think is the word of the day here. Sorry that I'm quiet. I'm just trying to listen as best I can. I think it's that way. I think it's like right in between here. Let's try to avoid all these trees real quick. Ooh, a stash. What you got for me? I'll definitely take that. Very quiet. Very quiet. Only thing I think I've heard is like the thought process of me saying I think I hear somebody, but like besides that, I haven't heard anything. Okay, yeah, right here. It's cool that they actually put something up here, because for a while this was just nothing. All right, so we found the spot. I'm probably gonna have to change a PSK, yo. I'll take that. What you got? SP5. Fewer than half, not a whole lot, so. Sorry, I'm looking at the map. Okay. I think that's all that's right here. Nothing quest related, I don't think. I'll 100% take that. Cannot put that down here. Wait, nope. Don't tell me no space for the item. It's just tell me it's not allowed. I'm looking also for like any kind of loot too. Like I don't think. Okay, there's that. V report, Darkola. Man, need that. On a pallet near a bottle is what it says. It's not that one. Right here? No, that's that. It's near the sniper area. The sniper's next to the camp. Oh, down here. BB. There. Okay. So that's the two items I get from here. At the Ravenna camp, it seems like the bogateers are watching USEX northwest position from here. Shouldn't leave until I've checked everything properly. At the Ravenna outpost, I found an amulet made from a deformed bullet. Looks like one of the bogateers wore as a talisman. Let me look at this. I don't have time to read this, I don't think. I found Others report as they were in a camp at their mission. They had to move to Point Cursal. Now the question is, where the hell is that place? So locate the ambush spot, which is in woods, I'm not gonna go there. Because one, I want to check for Sturman. And two, I would actually kind of like to get out. I think I need to get out with the amulet. I don't think I'm allowed to die with it. I don't think I'm allowed to. So let's briefly check for Sturman. And we'll go from there. Take my hand off the mouse real quick so if someone comes up, I'm dead. Nope, okay, we're good. It'll be a nice long video for you guys today. It makes up for yesterday, I guess. Not getting a video out. I do apologize for that. I meant to. The BTR? BTR's here. BTR! Please stay! Please stay! Oh, he just got here too. Alright, any progress on your end? Your friends are still taking their time. Sounds easy enough, I'll handle it. What can you do? Move items to stash. Transfer items. Go ahead and take this PPBS, please. And this augment. That's all I need, brother. Thank you very much, my friend. What do you need me to do? I don't know. He needs me to do something. I think it's a prop request, actually. No, I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's check for Sturman. The best way to check for Sturman I've found is just to run down. Because they'll shoot at you. Okay, let's go ahead and just drink this. There's no point to put any of this stuff down there because, I mean, it's not like it's 100% useful to me. There he goes. Let's actually check this real quick. Someone might have been here. Or maybe they still are currently here. Oh! Stuff can spawn down here? I did not know that. Yeah, someone's been here. Alright, so Sturman is definitely not here. Someone's been here, someone's looted this stuff. Like, he is not here. That was an accident. Just loot this, I guess. You know, it would have been really cool if you gave me a thing of caps. I kind of want to try to vault through this window. Not this one, I think it's the next one. I kind of want to. 'Cause I think that's what that guy did. I don't know. I was in this one, so... Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what that dude disappeared. I have no idea what happened to him. He's not here. Sad. It's very sad. Oh, strength leveled up. Nice. I guess I'll head to the flare. I'm not too sure what the PTR driver needs me to do, but I said I'd take care of it for him, so. It's probably actually down here. Natural exchange. Stash the first metal food tank on, oh, shoreline. Okay, that's why. Alright. Let's go. I feel like I heard something, but probably nothing. If I can find a player, I'll take a shot at him with the sniper. I'm gonna keep the sniper out because from this range, the deagle is not hitting shit. Yeah, from this range, deagle's not hitting shit. So, probably best just to keep this out. Have an easier time. Let's just get to this rock, and then I guess we'll stop to get regain stam. I was like, tell me it's roofed. Tell me it's roofed. I was literally gonna say that. Tell me it's roofed. I'm gonna lose my mind. Is 14 open? Because I have that key. I'll switch to the pistol now. I don't think it's open because I think I would have saw the smoke already. Oh, it is open. Okay, yeah, I'll go down here. Go ahead and loot this stuff up, I guess, and then we'll get out of here. Look, a measuring tape. It just hit me. A measuring tape. I needed that thing for how long? I kind of want to loot that. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. What is it? Oh, I couldn't even see. All right. So, bit of a longer episode. But like I said, hopefully it makes up for yesterday. I messed up. Wanted to do it. Couldn't do it. Yeah, hopefully it makes up. So, most of this episode was just messing around with the Batya storyline quest. I think next episode, we'll go into interchange and we'll try to see if I can find those two things I couldn't find. If I cannot find them, we'll go to woods and we'll grab the last of that stuff over there. But I don't know. Maybe I need it. Maybe I don't. I really don't know. But I know too that like Jaeger was like there's a camp on Lighthouse, but I found the patch at Lighthouse, so I don't know if that's the one he was talking about. But I'll figure it out. We'll just keep going down until eventually the game says I can or can't. But it's gonna be it for this episode. I appreciate you guys making it to the end if you did. If not, it's all good. You know, nobody gonna hear this, but you know, I appreciate those guys that did watch and didn't. You know, maybe you know I just wasn't for them. I gave you that recipe. I plan to put it in the description. It was just kind of like something I did for myself. I really liked it. But yeah, it's time for this quest. If you're new around here and you made it around to the end, hey, welcome. I appreciate you sticking around. There's a playlist in the description, and I should put one in the comments. But if you like what you see, consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, tell me anything down there. It helps me, it helps boost the algorithm apparently. So if you want to boost the algorithm a little bit for me, leave a comment. But that's completely up to you. But yeah, appreciate you making it to the end. I'll catch you in the next one.